You guys believe it? Your middle school experience started over 5 years ago when you came over here from Humpty. Remember that in the 3rd grade? And you looked at the 8th graders and you said, oh wow, I'm coming over here? Well, it seems in a way that was last year. And now here you are. And I'm sure next year when you go to the high school, you're going to look at the seniors and you're going to say, wow, what am I doing here? And then in 4 years, it's going to be you. I'd like to talk to the parents first, if you don't mind. To the parents, I'd like to extend a very sincere thank you from all of us here at AMS for the honor and the privilege to spend up to 5 years with your child. You know that the time that the child is here at the Alexander Middle School is probably the most critical years in their life, going from being a child, entering into young adulthood. You know, sometimes that transition is challenging for the parents, the teachers, and the students. However, as you can see here today, your child made it, and they made it safely, and they made it securely. I just want to thank you for trusting us with the most precious gift in your life, and that's your child. But I want you to know something, that before we even think about educating your child here at the Alexander Middle School, our #1 primary concern is their safety and their security. You see, we believe that if a child does not feel safe and secure in a school, then they cannot be educated and they cannot grow properly. You know, we take your trust in our school and in our teachers and our administrators very seriously when we plan each school day. And I stand here tonight not only as a teacher, but also as the father of one of these students that are being promoted. And I know that these students are being promoted safely, securely, and well educated. And that's a big comfort to me, and I'm sure it's a big comfort to you too. Once again, I'd like to thank you from all of us for giving us the opportunity to share in your child's life. And now to the students, you guys are awesome. 2/3 of your formal education is now over. There's a lot that I could say right now in closing, but time doesn't allow for that. But in the high school, you'll be given more freedom than you've ever been given before. However, I want to remind you that with freedom comes responsibility. You will have more control over your future, but you'll also have more accountability concerning the decisions that you make. You know, freedom's great. Planning your future is awesome. However, responsibility and accountability will keep you on the path that leads you to success. Just briefly want to tell you that there's 3 decisions, or when you make a decision, there's 3 things that you need to keep in mind. Just ask yourself. I want you to ask yourself, is the decision I'm about to make going to benefit my family? Like we heard from Mr. Lightnum, you will need your family someday. We're not meant to be alone. So think to yourself, is the decision I'm going to make going to benefit my family? Number 2, is the decision I'm going to make going to benefit my finances? That's right, you're going to be getting a job when you get into high school and beyond. Your parents are not there, the community is not there to give handouts. We're there to help. But you'll make it yourself by your finances and what you make. And number 3, is the decision I'm going to make going to benefit my future? Remember, your future is yours. You can make it whatever you want it to be. But you need to ask the question, is the decision I'm about to make going to benefit my family, my finances, and my future? If it's not, I would think twice before you make that decision. When you're my age, I'll be in my mid-70s. And you're going to be making decisions concerning what happens to me. Because sitting here in front of you in this gymnasium with you guys are future politicians, religious leaders, business owners, teachers, doctors, lawyers, you name it. Your entire future is yours for whatever you want to be. You are the future mother and fathers of this country. Knowing that you only go through this world once, you'll do yourself a big favor if you take the time this summer to do some serious thinking about what you want to do with your future. The possibilities is endless, and the help is available for you to achieve your dream and your career goals. You can be a doctor if you want. You can be a religious leader if you want. You can be a teacher if you want. Dream what you want, but then go for it. I want to warn you of something. There is one thing that can suddenly stop you from achieving your dream and your goals. You know what that is? It's you. You can stop your dreams from coming true by the decisions you make for the next 4 years in high school and beyond. You can lie to yourself, and you can say that I'm not smart enough, I'm not rich enough, I'm not motivated enough, or I'm not secure enough to reach my dreams and my career goals. Let me tell you something. The end of that kind of thinking does not lead to success. You are doing yourself a big favor to spend time this summer preparing for your future and the path you need to take to fill the strong desires of your heart. And remember what my slogan is. Failure is not an option. You can do it. When you go to school in September, go for it. From day one, go for it. We know you can do it. Your family knows you can do it. The question is, do you think you can do it? I think you should spend some time this summer realizing I'm no longer a child, and I'm now an adult. When I was a child, I did childish things, but when I became an adult, I put childish things away. And it's time to seriously consider your future. I'd like to thank you guys just for being so awesome. I'd like to remind you that we are having a social gathering and celebration of these students following the ceremony tonight in the cafeteria, which is right over, I'm sure you know where it is. Everyone's invited to join in the celebration. We're going to have music playing, so if the students want to do a last dance, that's fine. If the parents want to dance, go for it. This parent won't be. My wife said I would, I won't. The social will end at 8 o'clock. To the class of 2011, please come back and visit. You're not moving out. You're simply moving on. We want to hear from you. We want to know how things are going at the high school, so come back and visit. And oh yeah, we will leave the light on. Thanks for coming tonight. God bless you all. We'll see you at the social.